Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Madina and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and on this channel I do fashion and lifestyle related content, so please be sure to stick around by hitting the red subscribe button down below. I also have a second channel where I do reaction and commentary videos, so if you want to check that out, the link is going to be in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my Instagram if you have any questions, and let's just get right into the video. Okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you top 10 hygiene hacks that every girl should know. You know, as a female, you need to know some of these little hacks, tips and tricks, you know, with hygiene that's going to help you a lot or save you with so much stress or so much worrying. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the 10 hygiene hacks that girls should know. The first hack that applies not just to females but literally to everyone is that you should use silk pillowcases and not cotton pillowcases on your bed. When you have a cotton pillowcase, that just helps absorb bacteria so much more than a silk pillowcase. Silk pillowcases just helps your skin stay hydrated. You know, it just helps to maintain your skin and keeps your skin more moisturized than a cotton pillowcase, which absorbs the oil in your skin and just makes your skin so dehydrated and dry. So in general, like, silk pillowcases are way better than cotton pillowcases, so definitely use a silk pillowcase and not a cotton pillowcase. The second hygiene hack that I have for you guys is to basically use a feminine razor to shave your upper lip. Like, if you want to shave like your upper lip, you have like hair and stuff on your upper lip, use a feminine razor and just like scrape out the beard from your upper lip and you should be good to go. That just helps, makes it more smooth and just makes it more refreshing and just more like girly, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying. My third feminine hygiene hack for you guys would be to wash your bras often. Like, you want to wash your bras as often as you can, because bras generally just absorbs bacteria, you know, especially the cotton bras. They absorb a lot of bacteria, and you know that cotton bras are the most common bras that girls use. So if you're using a cotton bra, you want to make sure that you wash your bra often. Let's say at least once or twice a week should be fine. Don't use your bra for months without washing, because there's just a lot of bacteria that's accumulated in your bra. You just want to avoid any sort of complications. You want to avoid any sort of breast cancer or whatever. Just try to avoid any sort of complications that may happen with your chest or your breast area. So wash your bras as often as you can in order to avoid all these bacteria and germs from entering into your skin. My fourth hack for you guys would be to use a period tracker app to know when your period is gonna start. You know, if you're about to start your period and stuff and you want to know when it's gonna start, just use a feminine like tracker app, a period tracker app, to know when your period is about to start in order to avoid any embarrassments and stuff like that. There is a period tracker, there is Clo, which is the period tracker app. There is the Fertility Friend app, which is also a period tracking app. So there are just various apps out there. If you're using Google Play or App Store, whatever it is you're using, you're gonna find a period tracker app that works best for you. So use a period tracker app to know when your period is gonna come, you know what to expect and stuff like that. This helps to just prevent any sort of unforeseen circumstances that may occur with your period, you know, not knowing when your period is gonna come, you know, just trying to be heads up with your period. This just helps you prepare for it, get your emergency kit and stuff like that, whatever you're gonna need ready before it actually comes. My fifth hack for you guys would be to avoid wearing thongs as much as you can. We know we want to look cute in a thong, we want to look sexy and stuff, but try to avoid wearing thongs as much as you can. You know, thongs are a breeding ground for bacteria and you just don't want to have that happen. Avoid that and try buying cotton underwear. That is much more preferable and much more recommended. Cotton underwear, cotton panties are much more recommended than thongs or silk underwear, which has no breathing space. But with the cotton underwear, you have breathing space and you just get to breathe more, and you just get to avoid all the bacteria and stuff that can settle on your panties, you know. So wearing thongs day in day out, that's just not recommended. I'd rather just buy cotton panties than use thongs. The hack for you guys would be to use a period emergency kit. You want to have a period emergency kit that has your tampons, it has your pads, your panties, whatever it is you know you're going to need during your period. You want to have that all set up in your period emergency kit. Leave it in your car, put it in your handbag, whatever it is you put it, just make sure you're all set on that. Some girls may like to put a perfume there just so they want to smell nice, you know, they want to put extra panties, extra pads in like a little bag, like, or like a period emergency bag. This helps me so much when I'm like going out, or I'm like working maybe 2 days in a row and I'm not gonna have time to come back home. I know that I just have my period emergency kit in my car that I can take it and just use whenever I need it. It is so important, guys. It is so helpful. If you have not been having a period emergency kit, just try that and you're gonna thank me later. So period emergency kits are super important. Have a period emergency kit in your bag and you're good to go. So yeah, tip for you guys would be to avoid chewing gum if you're trying to worry about bad breath, because gum is not going to help you with the bad breath like at all. If you want to avoid bad breath, try to eat fruits such as pineapple, watermelons, cucumber. That's going to help get rid of the bad breath. But if you chew gum is not going to help you get rid of the bad breath. If not, it's just going to make it worse. So if you're trying to get rid of bad breath or any sort of bad breath before going out, before going on a date or whatever it is, try to eat a lot of fruits, try to eat a lot of pineapple, watermelon. That just gives you a better and fresher smell than a gum does, you know. So yeah, if you're getting rid of bad breath, my best tip for you guys would be to avoid gum and stick to fruits. Cucumber, pineapple, watermelon should be good to go. My next hack for you guys would be when you come back home after a long day at work or at school, whatever it is, and you have smelly shoes. All you can do is like you can take a tea bags and just put in your shoe. If you have like Lipton or whatever tea that you have, take a tea bag and put in your shoes to get rid of the bad smell. And the next morning when you come there, you can take out the tea bag and just throw it away, and you're gonna realize that your shoe is gonna be smelling so much fresher and so much nicer and just so much more pleasant, you know. So getting rid of smelly shoes, that's gonna be easier by just putting in a tea bag in there, letting it stay for the night or whatever you're gonna be going back to work or going out the next day or the same night or whatever. Just put a tea bag in there and then you should have a very fresh smell on the next day of you going to school or going to work or whatever the case may be. My ninth tip for you guys would be to avoid douching as much as you can. I know douching is something that so many girls do, like it's just so popular nowadays, but you just want to avoid that as much as you can. You want to avoid douching as much as you can because you don't know what products they use to do that. You don't know what chemicals are used. You just don't want to have something into your body when you don't know how it's manufactured, you know. Just use clean water to wash your private areas, you know. Just use clean waters or just like natural soaps such as bar soaps or like Dove. Those are just better, like way better for cleansing than douching. Douching also promotes yeast and bacterial growth, so there is no good that comes out of douching. Trust me, there is literally no good. So you just want to avoid douching as much as you can, like as much as you can, if not just quitting it for good. The last and final feminine hygiene hack I have for you guys will be to avoid eating a lot of red meat or processed foods and a lot of sugar. I have said this a lot in my feminine hygiene videos because this is so very important. Yeast, bacteria, all those just thrives a lot in those foods, you know. They are just no good for our health. So processed food, a lot of sugar, a lot of processed meat, all that just has a lot of yeast and bacteria craving, and just like it just has a lot of bacteria on them. So eating a lot of those is gonna cause so much problems and so much damages to our bodies than we actually know it. So we want to try to avoid doing that as much as we can, you know. Try to eat a lot of fruits, try to eat a lot of vegetable, rice, just try to stay healthy as much as you can. And if you feel like you need to eat whatever processed food, because I know it's not easy, like actually like just definitely quitting all those things, but I'm just trying to say like reduce the intake, reduce the amount that we take into our bodies, because our bodies can only take so much of those, you know. We want to reduce the amount of processed food and meat and stuff that we take into our bodies, because we don't want to like oversaturate our bodies with those type of foods and just have some complications that we're not ready to deal with, and it's not cool. A tip for you guys would be to drink lots of water. I know this is something that's very common, but not a lot of people do I am definitely a witness to that. Like there was a time when I used to drink water maybe once or twice a week, and that was just so wrong. But now I've learned to like drink so much water, and I can definitely see the changes in my body. Like water is definitely very good. Drink water. You can have some fruits in your water, you can do whatever you want to do with your water. You can have some cute bottles just to make it look a little attractive. You know, just drink lots of water as much as you can. Stay hydrated as much as you can. Your body needs it. Your body is 70% water, so your body needs water. Try to give it that. Just try to give it that, so you don't have any complications or have any problems. Just my honest advice. So that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.